friends, welcome back to Storytime. Today we're talking about community helpers, people who help around our community. But first, let's sing our hello song, which goes like this. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Sing along with me, okay? Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. And we're going to start with a book called Clothesline Clues to Jobs People Do. Let's see what jobs people do that help our community. Look at that clothesline and see every clue. Who uses these things for the jobs that they do? So we have to guess. Ooh, let's see. Uniform and cap, an invite for you. Big bag of letters. What job does she do? Letters, a cap, an invitation to a party, and a mail bag. Let's see. She is a mail carrier. These are the people who bring us our mail and put it inside the mailbox. Milk pail and straw hat, overalls in blue, plaid shirt, bandana. What job does he do? Looks like maybe he is a farmer. There he is with his overalls and bandana. And there's a mail carrier. It looks like he's putting some vegetables in his truck, like carrots and corn. And there's some animals too. And the barn. Oven mittens, apron, recipe for stew, puffy hat, and whisk. What job does he do? Recipe, apron, mittens for the oven. He is a chef. He's working in a kitchen preparing the food. Maybe the food that the farmer was putting in his truck. Smock, beret, and brushes. Paints of every hue. Canvas and easel. What job does he do? Let's see. Paints, brushes, an easel. What job could it be? He is an artist. He makes art for people. Look at that beautiful tree that he painted and lots of birds. Coveralls, tool belt, work gloves and glue, safety glasses, saw. What job does she do? Lots of tools, a hammer, a ruler, a saw, some glue and wood, and safety goggles, of course. She is a carpenter. She makes things out of wood for people. Awesome. She made a birdhouse, it looks like. Heavy pants, helmet, white suspenders too. Rescue coat, long hose. What job does she do? She is a firefighter. Look at that big red fire truck. They help us put fires out whenever we need them, if we ever do. And a big hose with water. Looks like the kitty got sprayed too. Oh no! Spacesuit and jetpack, star charts to review, flight gloves and moon boots. What job does she do? Let's see, a spacesuit and a jetpack and moon boots. What could that be? She is an astronaut. Looks like she's getting into the rocket to go to the moon, maybe. Woo. There we go. These clothes are all clues to jobs people do. Is one of these jobs just right for you? Let's see. Astronaut, farmer, chef, artist, firefighter, mail carrier. What jobs do you like? The end. And now we're going to sing a song called Roll, Roll, Sugar Baby. So we're going to roll like this. You ready? Roll, roll, sugar babies. Roll, roll, sugar babies. Push, pull, clap, clap, clap. Roll up high, roll down low. Roll real fast and roll real slow. Roll, roll, sugar babies. Roll, roll, sugar babies. Push, pull, clap, clap, clap. And we're going to read another book called Whose Hands Are These? So now we're going to look at the hands and try to guess the jobs. Let's see together. Hands can wiggle, hands can clap, hands can rap and flap and tap. But hands can help, so raise yours please. Can you guess whose hands are these? Hoe and sow, these hands are soiled. Sweep and reap, these hands have toiled. In the barn, these hands are charmers. These hands belong to many farmers. Choose, peruse, these hands are picky. Mix and mash, these hands are sticky. These hands flip through food-stained books. These hands belong to gifted cooks with the big chef hands. And it looks like they're cooking up some pizza. Stop and go, these hands are waving. Catch that guy, he's misbehaving. These hands help us keep the peace. Hold yours up, it's the police. Quest and test, these hands are turning. Test again, these hands are learning. Weigh and count, their work persists. These hands belong to scientists. Solving problems, testing, experimenting. Push and play, these hands are shaping. Wet with clay, these hands are scraping. These hands keep on adding water. These are the hands of one great potter, making mugs for us to drink out of. Taking notes, the hands are writing. Breaking story, how exciting! These hands can type or hold recorders. These hands belong to news reporters. Yank and crank, these hands are smeared. Reach and wrench, they've disappeared. When something breaks, these hands don't panic because these hands belong to a mechanic. They help us with car trouble. Dream and sketch, these hands draw lines. Stack and build, they form designs. Measure twice, check all the specs. These hands belong to architects, building and drawing. Arms up high, these hands keep score. Throwing flags, they say no more. Each hand sign and oversees. These hands belong to referees. Playing sports, they keep the rules. Rub and scrub, these hands are clean. Wearing gloves, these hands are green. These hands all have healing missions. These hands belong to your physicians, your doctors and nurses, and all the people that help us when we don't feel good. Come on in, these hands wave sweetly. Caked in chalk, these hands write neatly. These hands care for kids and creatures. These hands belong to helpful teachers. They help us a lot. They help us learn. Greeting, eating, dressing, sharing, cleaning, caring, or repairing. Let your hands try something new. One day, what could your hands do? The end. They are all dressed as the jobs we just saw. Many kinds of helping hands. The end. That was Whose Hands Are These? And our last story for today. But before we go, we're going to sing our goodbye song, which goes like this. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Sing along with me, okay? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye, friends. I'll see you next week for another story time.